Hello goat lovers, Crystal here with Blue Cactus Dairy Goats, and today we're going to show you guys how to make a very simple yet delicious cheese called farmer's cheese out of your fresh goat milk. So very few ingredients are needed. Really, just to make the cheese, all you're going to need is the milk and apple cider vinegar. For this recipe is what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use a gallon of milk and a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. You can spice it with any herbs you'd like. So it's a very versatile cheese, if you will, as far as flavors are concerned. You can make it with whatever. The herbs I'm going to use today, I'm going to use fresh parsley, fresh dill, and fresh green onion. So you're also going to want to make sure you have a strainer with some cheesecloth. I just have mine in a bowl, a little bowl here, so it's up higher, the cheesecloth in it. And let's get started. Alright, so we got our gallon of milk in our stock pot. I recommend stainless steel. And we're just going to turn the heat on about medium-low. So pretty much what you do is continually stir it. It's going to take about 10-15 minutes, but the temperature we're looking for is 162 degrees. So, make sure you have a thermometer of some sort. So I'm going to get it to 162 degrees and be back. Alright, you can tell it's getting close because it's frothing along the sides, starting to steam. Just keep stirring it, you don't want it to scald. So, let's check the temperature. Ooh, let's see, just one more minute or so. Awesome. Alright, so we have it to 162 degrees. I'm going to shut the flame off. And now I'm going to pour in the vinegar. You can see it separating already. Just give it a stir. The curds and whey are separating. And that is exactly what you want to see. All of that is the cheese. Yum. So I'm going to let this sit here just about 10 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, so again, I just have a strainer and a big bowl, and then I just have that bowl here so it gives it a little height with the cheesecloth. I have a slotted spoon. I'm just going to carefully get the curds out. I don't want to mix it up in the way. It's all kind of came to the top. Alright, so we got it all out. You guys see, I'm just going to let it drain. Now how long you want it to drain just depends on what you want the cheese for. If you want a creamier cheese for crackers, you won't let it drain as long. But I'm wanting this crumble cheese for my salad, so I'm going to let mine drain a little bit longer. So I'm just going to wrap this up. You see how that helps, guys? With the bowl there, so it's not sitting in it. Alright, so I'm going to just wrap that up. Kind of flatten it, and then I'm going to put just a couple glass bowls on top. It'll help it drain a little bit quicker. So I'm going to leave that there about 15 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, so it's strained. About 15-20 minutes, you take it out of the cheesecloth, put it in a bowl. I do want a little salt, which I didn't mention earlier, so that's about ½ teaspoon. And of course this cheese is delicious just as it is. You could put a little honey on it, on a cracker. Delicious. Okay, so we're going to mix the salt in real good. Now again, as I mentioned, it's, you know, very versatile. It's just kind of a very mild cheese, so you can put whatever seasonings you want. So I'm going to put a little fresh dill. I don't want to overpower it too much. I want to give it good flavor. Got a little fresh dill. I'm going to do some parsley. And fresh green onion. I'm a big fan of the onion, so I'm going to put more than... Okay, I love onion. Alright, just stir it up. Alright, now if you wanted, you could mold this. There's little cheese molds or what have you. You could wrap it up into a ball and saran wrap so that when you serve it, it's on a pretty plate. But what I'm going to do is just keep it like this, because when I put it in the fridge, and I'm going to put a lid over it, but when I put it in the fridge, as it gets colder, it's going to get a little bit drier, if you will. So that way it'll crumble better on my salad. Delicious. Alright guys, so if you find yourself with some goat's milk, hope you do make farmer's cheese. It's a delicious cheese and a super easy one to make at that. So, see you guys next time.